So today I'm going to show you how to best utilise the Ultimate Corrector from Youngblood Mineral Cosmetics. We have both the yellow tone and the peach tone. The yellow tone I like to use to help disguise any redness or if you'd like to highlight in certain areas. The peach tone is fantastic if you want to disguise any bruising or darker circles. You can then finish off by putting your concealer on top of it or maybe your foundation on top just to neutralise the whole palette of the face. I'm going to start with the eyes by using the peach tone. So I'll take my synthetic Youngblood brush, tap on a little. I always like to just take a little bit excess on the back of my hand. And I'm going to get you just to face this way and just look up. So I'm placing it just right underneath the eye here, because that's where our model is throwing just a little bit more darkness and a little bit more blue. So I'm being quite specific in that area. I'm now going to take the yellow, take a little bit off the back of my hand, and I really want to lighten the area underneath. You can always mix the two products together if your client is presenting perhaps both colours. Now with the yellow, I'm just strategically blending it through to the top of her cheekbone, as she has a little bit of redness there as well. So then I just blend away and blend out without adding too much product. You can always just get the base of your fingertips, just close your eyes, and just blend it through and press it through with your fingertips, and that will warm it up as well. So now I'm going to best disguise where our model throws a little bit more redness. I find this here is a little bit more just on the top of her cheeks. She has a little bit more rosacea and just a little bit on the forehead. So I'm just going to go in and just add a little bit in those areas and blend it through. So another great tip, I like to use the yellow and just put a little bit on the bow of the lip. You can even just dab a little bit on the lip and just blend it through. Just highlight your lipstick. So now we're going to highlight the top of the cheekbones and also just around and just under the brow. That'll give it a little bit more sharpness and definition. A little bit through the nose, and there's certain areas that are best for highlighting. So I'll go over the bow of the lip and the chin. And then I'll just blend this through. This is fantastic, and obviously you need to use your foundation on top to blend through the right colouring. You also want to use the yellow tone if your client has any dark spots or sunspots. This will help brighten the effect of the darker pigmentation and just help with the discoloration. So I'm just going to finish off by concealing with the Ultimate Concealer in the medium. I'm just going to add just a very small amount under the eye where I place predominantly both colours of the peach and the yellow. That way it doesn't throw too much of either of those colours. And just in areas where she may need a little bit of extra concealment over the placements I've already made. So now with my foundation brush, I'm just going to put a little bit of the Youngblood Loose Mineral all over her face, and that's just to even out any of the skin tone.